everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Lily Lilac here, and today we are going to be talking about the Descendants franchise. And if you came here for the new Descendants Rise of Red movie, I'm not going to be including that because it doesn't really go along with the story with the first three movies. Sorry to all Descendants Rise of Red fans. But before we start the video, I'm wanting to address something that a few people have been commenting on my first video. My video that is called The Cringiest YouTuber Apologized. And I'm going to show you a few of the comments I got. In this comment, somebody is referring to the YouTuber named Blanco, which I do not know of. Actually, the first time I've ever heard of this Blanco person is when I was researching who it was for this video. And yes, I do see that he made the exact same video as me. I may have saw it on my For You page or my homepage on YouTube and thought, oh, that's a cool video idea. But what this person didn't understand is that this is a trend that has been going around where people talk about this. And I'm going to continue reading off of these comments.
It really sounds like you just reworded Blanco.
I don't even know who Blanco or whoever is.
Thumbnail also stolen? Yeah, I see the shoulder cut off and the same thumbnail as the one made by Blanco.
Hello, my greatest regards. I did not steal the thumbnail. I made it myself. I did take the idea because I have free will. It's a trend to talk about this. Have a nice day.
Blood. The thumbnail is the same pic of Manny and the title was only slightly changed. Your points were the exact same. Was the trend to copy Blanco? 92% of the video was just the video of Manny yapping. Stolen idea?
I did not steal. More so was inspired by the trend.
Trend? Why is the title the same? All you did was change the background and redeem himself to apologize in the thumbnail. The title is the same.
All I did was make a video that was going along with the trend. This is a trend. I don't even know who Blanco or whoever is.
Make sure the period is there. That's not a typo.
So all that I want to explain to this ElRespicio person or whatever his name is, sorry to him if I pronounced your name wrong. I simply was just going along with a trend, and I do not even know who Blanco was. But now we can go to what this video is going to be about. The Descendants franchise of 1, 2, and 3. So to start off, I'm going to explain all three movies. Descendants is a franchise owned by Disney, where there were movies that came out in 2015, 2017, and 2019. It is about the children of heroes and villains of the Disney megaverse. So with that, let's just jump right into it. The franchise starts in 2015 with the movie Descendants, where it talks about how the four children of Cruella de Vil, the evil queen, Maleficent, and Jafar live on an island called the Isle of the Lost, away from where the heroes live. And they get invited to come to Orion Prep, which is a school for the hero kids, as maybe a little, let's see if the children are safe. And the prince who is going to become the king, Ben, has a girlfriend named Audrey who is becoming queen and is the daughter of Aurora. And Maleficent, Mal's mom, wants the wand from the fairy godmother. They don't use it anymore. And it's in a museum. So the reason why Maleficent, Jafar, Cruella, and the evil queen want them to go is so that they can get the wand. And it backfires because Mal and everybody else finds out that the only way to be close to the wand, because apparently the fairy godmother uses it at the coronation, which Ben is becoming king at. So Mal wants to get as close to the wand as possible. So they make little cookies that are like mind control, making Ben love him, and it really backfires because then Mal starts to like him. And that whole movie is just kind of about how they want the wand, but they love Ben, and it just keeps going back and forth. And then at the coronation, Jane, the fairy godmother's daughter, takes the wand and wants to make herself beautiful. And then Maleficent shows up, and there's a battle between Mal and her mom. That's basically the whole plot of the first movie. Now going on to the second. In the second movie, Mal is fully committed to Ben, and even though they haven't kissed or said they loved each other yet, you can kind of understand plot parts. And in this one, Mal decides that this is too much pressure for her after she gets in a fight with Ben and goes back to the Isle. After Ben finds out, he wants to go back and get her and kind of convince her to come back because he truly loves her, even without the potion. And she says no when he comes, and then he gets sort of kidnapped by the son of Captain Hook named Harry and goes to a character named Uma's lair. Uma is the daughter of the evil sea witch Ursula. So Mal goes and tries to get him back so that he can go back safely. She loses the bet with Uma, and then they have a whole while where they're fighting, and then once the fight is done, they go back to Auradon, and when the coronation happens, Ben shows up with Uma. Uma love-spelled him. And then Jane, the daughter of Fairy Godmother, made a mural for them that showed that Ben actually loves Mal. And then they kiss. And then Mal fights Uma. And then that's basically the end of the movie. In Descendants 3, the gang goes back to the Isle to pick a few children to come and go to Auradon Prep. And there's a huge time skip. And apparently, Mal's dad, Hades, was able to almost get through the barrier right before they were closing it. So she decided that she would have to close the Isle forever. And that made nobody happy. But she didn't tell anybody that that was her doing yet. So she goes to the Isle and tries to get Hades' Ember after Ben's girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend, Audrey, turned all evil and stole Maleficent's scepter and was trying to, kill everybody. So she goes back and tries to get Hades' Ember, and Hades says, okay, and he just says that she can't get it wet. Later, throughout the movie, they go through a bunch of different obstacles with Audrey, and eventually, they all find out that Mal was the person that planned to close the Isle. One of the children takes the ember out of Mal's hand and drops it in a bird bath. And then Audrey turns everybody except for Mal into stone. And then Mal sings a ballad about how bad her life is. And then she somehow gets everybody back using the power of friendship. And then basically they go through more obstacles, and then they battle off Audrey. And then Audrey says she's sorry after going to like a magic coma. And then everybody forgives Mal, and then happily ever after. Yippee. There's a lot of things in this franchise that I'd like to change, but overall, this is a very good franchise, and it has made Disney millions of billions. So I'm just going to say that's a win on Disney's part, and these movies, they're actually fun to watch. Descendants 1 is probably the best plot-wise. Descendants 2 is probably the best music-wise. And Descendants 3 is probably the best with, like, making you want to watch it. Overall, I think this was a pretty good video to make. I love making video for you all, and I'm so happy to say that this was the big thing that I've been planning. And I'm sorry that I'm a day late to it. I'm just been really busy lately. And in the comments, if you guys have made it this far, please make sure to comment a video idea that you'd like me to do. Have a great day. And to that person who commented on my Manny Show video, hope you have a good day too.